Nick, you over there yawning?
Man, I'm tired, buddy.
Long day.
I'm just getting ready for the summit,
Yeah, man.
getting everything prepped, and dude, it's really crazy how much work goes into it.
Yeah.
I don't think people see the behind the scenes part.
Yeah.
So it's fun, and I love it. It's worth it. It's good.
Makes you appreciate those guys or those people do like event planning.
Dude,
Like this isn't
I
a
get it.
massive
Yeah.
event, but it's a big undertaking for us.
dude, we went to that live golf thing.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if they're getting shut down. Their funding's running out.
That's
or
like a
something.
professional golf thing.
Yeah.
I don't really know the golf world.
I think it was I thought it was to compete against the PGA.
Yeah.
So I think some guys from Saudi oil money got involved.
Yeah.
They threw a whole bunch of money at it, but the planning that went behind it is just crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you're walking around an awesome golf course already, private, and then at every hole they've got massive trailers set up and concessions, and
Yeah.
it's just, you talk about event planning.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We're trying to plan a
we're
2.5 day event.
Yeah, we're trying to do a thing for 40 or 50 people, and it's a lot for 2 people. There's teams out there that do big events.
The challenge with this one is what I tell guys is that, let's say we probably prepare for 50, right? That's kind of like what we always say, like that's our max we think we can handle, at least with like you, me, and Blake planning it, is that there's no power out there.
Right.
There's like no electricity.
Yeah.
It's completely primitive.
Yep.
Guys need to bring their own tents.
Yeah.
And then like we try to provide the food from Thursday night through Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
In coolers, and we want the food to be good. So like this year we're looking at last year we did ribeyes on Friday night.
We did really good breakfast last year, and
the breakfast was probably the biggest hit.
I think we're trying to redo it all again, and it's like, okay, I need 7 coolers and I need 46 bags of ice, and
But you're like the quality control on food, because Blake and I were trying to talk you into like, let's get some canned gravy, man.
Get out of here,
and doctor
dude.
that up a little bit. And you're out there on the farm with no electricity trying to make homemade gravy over a fire.
Here's my thing, man. So if I'm going to ask guys to come to our event and give up a Friday night or give up a Saturday or a Sunday, life's so busy anyway. The meals can't be lax.
Yeah.
They can't be lackluster meals. Like, there's got to be some draw there other than why we're all getting together. Like, there's got to be something there for me to say, yeah, man, I don't mind sleeping out on the ground for steak sandwiches and biscuits and gravy with my friends.
Yeah.
But it's just, if the meals suck, then there's just one more reason to say no.
The meals will not suck. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
They're going to be good.
Yeah.
Especially like the big ones are Friday night and then Saturday morning.
Yeah.
The other ones, they're not bad. We just have a fire and like throw some brats on the fire and
Anyway, it's a good time.
It's a good time.
Down there, we're working on the shelter this weekend.
Yeah, you've had guys down there.
Yeah, last 3 or 4 weekends we're working on stuff.
Shelter's bigger now.
Yeah. Your granddad comes down and he's all gung ho. He said his neighbor came down this week and said, Clyde, you know how I know you didn't build this? He said, how's that? And he said, it's too nice.
That is true.
Yeah. He said, you never had this much new lumber or anything in your life.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're getting prepped for the summit. It's September 10th
through 12th.
Yep. We got speaker Terry Thompson.
Yeah.
He's going to be there.
Yeah. The speaking won't suck either. Like
the speaker won't suck either.
Yeah, Friday night be
Friday.
Good. Yeah.
We Increase Jesus once again, they sponsor us.
Yeah,
they're making the shirts for it. And so the shirts won't suck, the meals won't suck, the Friday night won't suck.
Yeah.
Saturday, we'll see how it goes.
We're going to do, I was just telling you guys, going to do something a little bit different with this, like encouraging like some
small groups.
Yeah, I don't know if it's small groups.
I don't know what
small groups sometimes have a bad name.
That sounds lame, right?
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be good, right? So one of the things we want to look at doing is, on this podcast, we're constantly like, man, you need like to build some resilient bonds. That's like even like the tagline of the summit.
Right.
But looking like, how can we intentionally build those bonds that last past the summit, right?
Yep.
So it's great. A lot of guys come for a day or 2 days, 3 days for it.
I really like that people will show up just for the Friday evening or just show up Saturday, hang out for a little bit, eat, and, go through the Saturday session. And then we got the 22 shooting competition. If you don't have a gun, don't worry about it. We have plenty. If you do have a gun, please don't get it out until Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, and just a 22.
Yeah.
That's it, right? Nothing else is part of the shooting.
Right.
Every year we have to deal with that, right?
Yeah. So anyway, it's going to be fun.
But get that 22 sighted in, man. They have
because we're ready.
Big O scope you want on it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, we got that. What else, dude?
Well,
is that it?
I think that's it for that.
Good.
Yeah. So then we just kind of been talking.
Yeah.
About a few things kind of leading up to this.
Right.
Kind of really like pushing. We're going to be talking down there, looking at 2 Timothy.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be chapter 2.
2 Timothy chapter 2.
2 verse 3 through 7, talking about how do we endure like men?
Yeah.
Like stay after it. Which is a great topic.
Yeah.
Something I need.
Well, we kind of talked about last week we talked about was it like falling off or
yeah, something like that.
Not staying.
This is all going to be kind of a theme.
Yeah.
The next 4 weeks, like the last 2 weeks, this week and next week, because the honest thing is like we forget things as guys, right? So it's kind of like kind of like a theme, like hey, stay after it,
right? Get
some buddies around you. I really like this verse we're going to look at today.
Yeah,
honestly, I haven't read in a while, but
really?
I remember it.
You think you know it? You think you like it?
I'm pretty sure I do.
You bring it up?
Yeah, let's bring it up.
All right, 2 Timothy 2,
3 through 7.
3 through 7.
Yeah.
Share in suffering as a good soldier of Christ Jesus. No soldier gets entangled in civilian pursuits, since his aim is to please the one who enlisted him. An athlete is not crowned unless he competes according to the rules. It is the hardworking farmer who ought to have the first share of the crops. Think over what I say, for the Lord will give you understanding in everything.
Here's why I like this verse. It's like easy for us as guys to relate to.
Right.
He gives 3 examples. He said, here's an example of a soldier. Here's an athlete. Here's a farmer. You know, sometimes we like to think of ourselves as all 3. Yeah. You know,
sometimes you do.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Definitely not an athlete. Or
yeah, you are. I've seen you on the pickleball court, dude.
Pickleball, yeah. You know,
you go crazy,
man. The only people I ever played pickleball with, though, is not like
professional
pickleballers.
Yeah,
and I was just on vacation, and there were some older gentlemen.
How'd that go?
In their 70s that play pickleball, and I played with them. And I made the mistake of, you know, like you've seen this, like when one goes in really air, I get really excited and I just like smash
it. You jump up and you whack it.
So I whacked it and smacked this 72-year-old guy like in his neck.
Nice, dude.
And that it just ticked him off, and he was ready to go after that.
Get out of here.
He told me he plays 6 days a week.
Really?
Most of the guys there play 6 days a week.
And you can't block your neck?
That day, you know what? Ended up losing that match game, whatever you call it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That just turned it on.
Ticked him off.
Yeah. Those guys, like, they just different level. Anyway, so the scripture says, hey, like, there's a soldier, an athlete, and a farmer.
Okay.
And the soldier there, you see, like, he's like, hey, don't get entangled in the things of the world.
Right.
So I was thinking, like, for us, like, I think he sounds like stay focused.
Yeah.
Right as men, like, stay focused.
I think a bug flew up it.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. Now it's all the way up there. So,
do we need like take a break? So
no, I think we're good.
You're good.
It's got to itch.
Hey, stay focused.
Yeah.
Stay focused. Like
trying
a soldier,
to,
man.
Try not to get entangled up in the world stuff.
In your nose. that's good. Don't tangle up in that tonight. Yeah, but this thing, like, hey, as a soldier of Christ, like, you need to stay focused on what's the main thing.
Yeah.
And the opposite of that, like, it's pretty easy to get like.
It's really
distracted
easy,
or entangled.
There's distractions and there's a train always going in the other direction.
Yeah.
And it's really easy to jump on it.
Yeah. And it's easy to get entangled. So scripture says entangled things in the world, like in good things and bad things. Yeah. And like for us, like right now, like politics, like it's pretty easy to like get distracted from the main thing of the gospel and get entangled in like the politics of the world. Like,
it's like we just had all that flooding. In the last
here
weeks,
in Central Indiana, yeah.
It's like seeing people like jump in to help and volunteer, and they're like, hey, "We don't care if you're red, we don't care if you're blue, just get over here and help." And it's like watching neighbors, care for neighbors again, and it's like it kind of goes back to that. Like I think for our generation, it's like 9/11.
Yeah,
after the attacks, we didn't care who voted for what. All we wanted to do was help, people that needed it.
Yeah,
and then. You slowly get back to the worldly way of things again.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so weird that we have to have those reminders.
Yeah.
Of, these are not the things that really carry or should carry all the weight in our lives.
That's a great way to look at it. So soldiers, stay focused.
Yep.
And the truth is like a soldier on the battlefield, if you get distracted by things, you're going to die.
Yeah. Right.
Or
you're going to get a whole bunch of other people killed.
Exactly.
Which is even maybe worse. I don't know. Probably worse.
I haven't thought about this, but as men, like it's easy for us to get distracted and take other guys down with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I can get into some stupid stuff And all of a sudden, I have my buddies into some stupid stuff.
Yeah.
And we're kind of missing the main thing.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Are you thinking about stupid stuff I've gotten you in, or stupid stuff
I'm
you've
thinking
got
about
other guys
stupid
into?
stuff I got other guys into this
Okay, yeah.
weekend.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, when I was shoulder deep in a creek with a chainsaw over my head,
Yeah.
I was starting to have some serious considerations about the kind of person and leader that I am.
That's a different type of stupid
Well,
there.
it sure
Yeah.
is.
But you had a good purpose for doing that.
I did have a good
Yeah.
purpose. I was
Alright.
trying to save a 96-year-old man from doing it.
That is true. A soldier stays focused, and then an athlete, I think we see in that scripture there, stays disciplined.
Yeah.
It's the other way that Paul was writing there to Timothy.
I like it that an athlete's not crowned unless he competes according to the rules.
Yeah. Yes, you need a disciplined life, which we've talked a lot about discipline, right? So you now stay focused. You got to stay disciplined because it's easy to fall off.
Yeah, very easy.
I've taken so
it's really easy to bend the rules too, bud.
That is.
I'm a rule bender.
Yeah,
and that's often probably what starts me going down the wrong path and dragging others with me.
Stay disciplined. I went on vacation 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it was on a cruise, so you get all the food you want to eat, you know. So I just
loaded up.
Well, and so the week before I started loading up to get my stomach
ready for
expanded so I could load up, right? Because I used to I don't eat breakfast. I try not to eat till dinner. So I was like, I gotta stop this. So I'm ready for all the biscuits and gravy and everything on the cruise. So I did that, and I did great on the cruise. I ate nonstop. Then I came back and I thought, I'm not ready to stop yet. So I took another week. And so now I'm like, this is the week I need to start. I'm like, I'm not ready to start yet, right? So the athletes, like the idea of like staying disciplined.
You're gonna have to do the rucking at the at the summit.
Need to do something. But in our lives, we need to stay disciplined, like do things God's way. Right. So that's, I think, what you're saying with, hey, you can't bend the rules as an athlete. You're going to pay the price when you do.
Yeah. Or any other time.
And then, so you go soldier, right? So don't get entangled, stay focused, athlete, stay disciplined. And then farmer, to me, it's like, when I think of a farmer, you've got to stay patient. Right. So the soldier, like, hey, stay on task. The athlete, don't stay disciplined, keep doing it. And then it's like, but I'm going to give you an analogy of a farmer because these things are going to happen slow. So you're trying to become more like Christ, trying to lead your family to grow more like Christ, trying to do the right thing. Your life doesn't turn over all in one night.
I think the farmer is probably the one that I would most relate to Christianity in the sense that you don't get into farming to be rich.
No.
You're going to get into farming and it's going to rain too much. You're going to get kicked a little bit. It's going to wash your seed out. You're going to get into farming. It's going to drought out and stuff's not going to grow and you're going to get kicked around a little bit. And I just feel like a farmer is a great analogy to Christianity. And it's not, once you become a Christian, life gets easy. Because it actually gets harder in a new way. And it's wild to think about it that way.
And scripture talks about bearing fruit, right? That's the farming analogy. And bearing fruit takes time.
You'll have good seasons and you'll have bad seasons. And it's, to me, it resonates the most and makes the most sense when I think about it that way.
I have this dumb garden at home. I don't even like garden.
Dude, you got a beautiful flower garden.
This year I planted these flowers. Karen wanted flowers. The flowers are out of control. Growing like crazy. I planted tomatoes because a lot of people like tomatoes. I can't stand tomatoes. Barely anything this year. And I've got some, but I've taken care of it just like I did last year and the year before and the year before that. And the produce just isn't there.
I get it.
It rained a lot this year. And
it's weird, man. I was out, I do the mosquito thing for some friends. I spray for mosquitoes and I was at a friend's house spraying for mosquitoes and he gave me flowers to bring home to my wife because she was sick. And I get home and she says, "Oh, you stopped by RT's house?" It's like, no, I bought these for you. Trying to fudge some brownie points out of the deal, and I ended up coming clean a couple days later.
Maybe I should do as like our Tough Men of Faith side hustle to finally make a little money because our podcast isn't doing it and events we're still losing money. So maybe I should sell flowers to help supplement the.
I like it.
Men screw up, stop by my house.
RT's
give
flower
you a bouquet,
sales.
Tough Men of Faith bouquet. But when I think of all those analogies together, I think about us as men is that we rarely quit at once. So we either get distracted, like it's telling us not to do as soldiers, we don't stay disciplined, or we just get tired of waiting. And we start getting entangled in things of the world. We start getting distracted, and all of a sudden we kind of fall off as being the leader we should be at home, at church, our workplace.
It's incredibly easy to fall off. Man, it's so rewarding though, man, when you jump back on it and you're doing well and people are following behind you, following around you, but filling in. It's incredibly rewarding. So
yeah. So I think what we're talking about today, it sounds easy, but it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to stay motivated. It's hard to stay disciplined. It's hard to stay patient.
Yep.
But that's what we're called to as men, and it rarely produces fruit right away.
Yeah.
So I just encourage you guys, like, if you feel like you're just constantly every day, like, same old, man, I get up, I go to work, maybe you pray before you go to work.
Yeah.
I come home, I play with my kids, I talk with my wife, I leading at the church, and then the next day I do the same thing, and bad things are happening, but I keep staying after it day after day after day. That's what we're called to do as men.
Yep.
Right? Stay enduring. And then one day you'll die and go to heaven. Right? And there's no more problems.
Yeah.
Right? That's what we're called to do as Christians. Like, suffer and stay after it.
Yep.
And it's going to produce fruit. And a lot of that fruit is going to be in eternity.
Right.
I mean, I even think of like what
but
we're
it's
doing.
So nice to see some of the fruit here.
It's nice to see some of it,
Right.
but how much fruit is happening because we stay after it that we're not going to see.
Yep.
It's going to be some of these young guys coming to maybe the Farmstead Summit that you're having to use all this work and money and put on, but you're making a difference for the future, right?
Yep, exactly.
So, no, I'm pretty excited about the summit this year and talking about some of these things in 2 Timothy, building some of these resilient bonds.
Yep, it's going to be really good.
What's so the last couple of weeks we've mentioned like, hey, what's a highlight of you for you at the summit when you think about it? You have one for this week?
Man, I like seeing the new guys come together. I've talked to a handful of guys that don't go to our church, that aren't normal, regular listeners of the podcast, aren't, they're living their life, but it's like, I just talk to them and say, hey, look, we got this thing coming up. It'd be great. Come check it out. They're like, okay, I don't know if I can sleep on the ground. Which day's the best to come?
Yeah.
Like, it's probably Friday, but Saturday's not bad either.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, just here's the days, but I like seeing the new guys that are showing up.
Yeah.
And the idea of the podcast in the first place was to be an outlet for guys that you're not going to find in church on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And look at it. We've kind of come to that where we're starting to see guys that you don't see at church on a Sunday morning, showing up to events or things, and they're just hanging out. Just, we're just guys being guys.
Yeah. So, So I'm going to go a little different route since you took it serious.
I didn't take it serious, bud.
Well, serious for you.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things, and this is going to sound dumb, is that we get a porta potty delivered, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can do whatever, like you can go out in the woods. I don't care.
Right.
Bury it, but they won't deliver it back to like the back 40 where we're at because they just wouldn't be able to get back there.
Yeah.
So every year we put it on a truck or a
we wrestle it onto a trailer and
we get a group of guys together.
Yeah.
And get it back there. And it's, a little bit of rough terrain to move it on.
It's a drive.
And then usually like getting it back's not the problem. It's in when you got to bring it back up to the barn.
Generally it's way more full when we got to take it back up.
Way more full because of your cooking.
Yeah.
And then somehow last year I found myself on the trailer trying to hold it from tipping over.
Oh, really?
And then going down, taking it down, you go down.
Yeah.
It's a hill.
Yeah.
And coming back, you go
way up a hill.
A massive hill.
Yeah.
And you're like holding it, hoping it doesn't fall on you. And last year I was on there with some young teenagers and I thought, man, this is going to be a disaster. But what I like about it, it's just, it's fun just like doing that with a group of guys.
Right.
It creates a memory.
Yeah.
So it's pretty smelly.
I thought about getting 2 this year.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see.
2 means 2 more trips.
No, we can put them both on one trailer.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun.
We can ride that rodeo.
Hey, still this week, like if you want to sign up, we can make it happen.
Yep.
toughmenoffaith.org. Get there, sign up.
We probably need to know by Friday.
Yeah, by tomorrow. Yeah, this is dropping on a Thursday, Friday. Got to let us know.
Yeah.
Get stuff ordered.
Yeah, we got to get some t-shirts going and meals cooked.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Don't miss out.
Yeah.
See you guys next week. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Increase Jesus. Check them out for t-shirts.
Jesus, yep. We talked about that in the beginning, but we'll do it again.
All right.
I think that's it. Oh, yeah. Use code tough-10.
Yep.
For 10% off. 10% off. 10%.
Way to go.
10% off. Offer.
See you guys next week.
Yeah, see ya.